Hey y'all, welcome to the homestead. We haven't posted in a while. We've been out on vacation, visiting my relatives in the Pacific Northwest, back in our old home area. And we're kind of getting back at it, getting back into it. It's also been hot here, as I'm sure it's been where a lot of you are. Just really hot and humid, and you don't want to do anything except the bare minimum of what you need to get done. So now that it's cooled off a little bit, we're back at it. We've got some projects that we need to complete. We got some projects we need to get started, and I'm just going to give you a quick little rundown of what we got going on. I'm going to start some of it today. Don't know if it's going to be on this video, but we're just going to give you an idea. So we'll start over here with the piggies. The piggies have had the whole run here with this electric netting, that entire side, all the way down to where the hoop house is. And they haven't been able to get into the hoop house, obviously, but they've had that whole area. And as you can kind of tell from here, they've done what pigs do best. They have uprooted everything, made it bare, taken out most of the vegetation that they're going to take out. And it's time to get them into some new area. So we're going to figure that out. I've got some ideas. We still think we want to put them over by the solar panels and let them have at that area, and the solar panels themselves will provide shelter for them. That may be what we do right now. I don't know. I haven't decided that fully yet. The other thing is Strawberry, our dairy cow, which is out there somewhere. She is due to give birth to a calf here within the next month. So we need to get a situation set up where we can give her some shelter, but we also need to be able to get ready to start milking her. And part of that is being able to, after the calf has gotten all her colostrum and the initial mama milk and everything, we need to be able to separate the calf so that we can be able to milk her in the morning and everything. So I've got to figure that out. Again, got some ideas. We'll tackle those as they come. But those are the big focuses. The other ones are, I'm sorry if I'm getting you sun glare here. The hoop house still needs to get plastic over it and preps for winter. So we need to continue that project. The chickens, we're not sure what we're doing with the chickens, because extended this coop for this flock when we grew it, and that's been doing good. But then we got the other flock, and just because of where we've had them and everything, they've gotten really used to that shelter as being their coop. And so we've kind of got two, even though we've taken out the fencing here to allow them to commingle, and they're getting along fine, but they're still living in separate coops for the most part. So we're kind of trying to figure that out. Do we want to try to force them all to live in this one, which they should fit, or do we modify that to be just a large chicken coop? We've got to work that through. Some of you who followed our Facebook post, our Facebook page, know that we also, with this heat, like a lot of other people, we lost all our bunnies. They couldn't handle it. We did our best to keep them hydrated, keep them cool, but we've lost all of our rabbits. So we're not going to get more rabbits until we kind of have this figured out a little bit better. What I built here, it works, but to get on the breeding program and do everything that we want to do eventually with that, we're going to need to figure something else out. Last thing I'll show you real quick is over here in the garden area. Well, I'll show you here all the bush that was here. It was a pretty bush, but it was just kind of in the way. So we decided to go ahead and take that out completely, open up some more space for some more garden beds, which I've built. But we got to do some groundwork here to prep that, and then get soil, obviously. So that's kind of all we got going on. Kind of a little update, bringing up to date. We do have some more progress on the treehouse, which we'll show you soon. But we want to make more progress on that, and eventually the pool's gonna start to get deconstructed for the winter. I'd hope to leave it up all, and be done with it, but I've still got some grading work that needs to happen. We got to add at least another row or maybe two to the wall, build that up, make it good. There's no reason to have it just sort of good. It was sort of good for the summer and it worked for the summer, but we need to make it better. So that's going to come down here probably in the next month or so. And somewhere in there, we're going to be going to Disney World. And I'm also going to be starting a new job. I got headhunted by another company that is offering me a good deal to go with them. So I'm very appreciative of the one I was working for. But, you got to make the best decisions for your family that you can. It's going to be a bit of a challenge with the homestead because I am going to be traveling more. So we'll see how that works out. But it's also possible that I'm going to be home more. Averages. We'll see how it works, and that's the best you can do with anything, right? Sometimes you just gotta get something to try and see how it works out, right, kiddo? Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're gonna get on going with our morning, and we'll make some more videos and get them up soon. In the meantime, God be with you all in all that you do, and remember, keep the faith and keep up the fight. God bless. Bye-bye.